So the police finally released a statement yesterday regarding the gang rape that happened in Epsom last Saturday. Assistant Chief Constable Sarah Grahame implied heavily in her statement that the crime didn't even occur. She said there was no evidence, no CCTV, no forensic evidence, but didn't explicitly say that the crime didn't happen. But she's saying that there's no evidence a crime did happen. I think all that statement has done has left people with more questions than answers. I think people are still in a state of uncertainty, and it's not really helped the situation or helped reassure anybody. What do we believe? Do we believe the police, who have lied and misled the public time and time again? And that's fact. That's not, something I'm making up. It's indisputable. Or do we trust a girl that, nobody knows who she is? But why would you make something like that up? I know people do, I'm not stupid, but I can't see it. Something seems really, really off with it. I spoke to a lady who said that she actually saw the girl in A&E after it happened, and she was hysterical. Hysteria is a very hard emotion to fake. If somebody's being hysterical and they're faking it, you will get a gut feeling and you will know something is off. So it's I don't know what to believe, to be honest. I know a lot of stuff is still going on in the background. I know a lot of people are doing their own sort of investigations. I know a lot of people have a huge mistrust for the police. I know I certainly do. Investigation is ongoing. So I think, just time to do a bit of digging, to be honest. And people are saying, well, why is it your business, blah, blah, blah. Well, we live here. We live in Epsom. We are raising our kids here, and we don't want gang rapers, basically, in our town. They can fuck right off. And, the statistics for Epsom alone for rapes from January this year are just ridiculous. It's like 1,200 or something. So, this needs to stop, and people need to stand up. And people have also said to me, oh, I bet you feel silly now doing that protest. Well, no, I don't actually, because I wish more people had balls and went out there and stood up for what they believe in and stood up for their fellow countrymen. The police had no reason to send out the riot squad. They could have just sent the Chief Constable to talk to us and say, look, we've got no evidence, the investigation is ongoing, but instead they're like, making it out like they're withholding evidence and letting people speculate and then wondering why people are speculating. That's all we've got is speculation. We've got no facts. And I think a lot of people have lived here for, 30, 40 years and they've never seen anything like this. And they're scared, rightly so. Like I say, a lot's going on in the background. The police investigation is apparently ongoing, so we'll see what they come up with whenever they feel like it. But right now, I think people are more confused than ever. Something definitely isn't right, I'll tell you that right now. I mean, do I personally trust the police? Do I? Fuck. See you later.